Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. How y'all doing? Hello. How's everybody doing today? Hope you're having a great beginning of your week. Last full week of September. Holy crap, it's almost done. Well, good morning, good afternoon. We're almost into the next month. Wow, almost into October. Almost into the Halloween. Hey, RJC, how you doing? How's it going? Hey, Chicken Butter. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well as well. Welcome in on the YouTube side. Welcome in on the Twitch side. Ooh, I got a very runny nose this morning, so I'm very sorry. I got a little sniffly difflies. First time joining the stream at its beginning. Well, there you go, look at that. You're right here at the beginning. All right. Well, today, as you can see in the title, we're going to be starting a new challenge for ourselves. We're going to be starting what I'm going to just call like the low Revolver challenge. It is a custom file, so we're going to go into custom games here. I do have a code that's in chat that you can look at. Control V. There we go. There's our code right there. I already saved it, so there's the code right there. It's also in the exclamation point challenge. Basically, we're gonna go over it here, Beetlebee. We're gonna go over it. And you can at any time. I think that'll pull it up in both chats actually. I think that'll pull it up in Twitch, and there it is in YouTube as well. So. It's based off of an interloper setting, but we've changed quite a few things in it. Pretty much all the game start items are the same. The environmental stuff is the same, but then when we get down here into the health stuff, that's where stuff changes. We no longer will be able to get any condition recovery while we sleep. None at all. Oh, let's see. No, wait a second. Or no, we're going to get no condition recovery unless we sleep. We only get a little bit of condition recovery when we sleep. Sorry about that. I meant, actually, that's supposed to be like that. So now I need to change the code. I was looking at that wrong when I set this all up. So this is rest each hour. This is condition of recovery when not suffering from an affliction or low status. So we're going to put that at low. So that's the only way we can get back health. Except for Birch Bark Tea. Birch Bark Tea is gone. So that Birch Bark Tea is gone. We're going to be able to get back health from food items, from Stims, and from just sitting and doing stuff. Maybe reading a book, or crafting, sitting by a fire and cooking. We'll get a little tiny bit of health back on those. We also set the loose availability is at low. Stick and branch frequency, those are all at low as well. Most importantly, we changed the harvestable plant availability to low, and the reduce the container item density is to low as well. This one's going to hurt a lot because that is your cattails, your mushrooms, your rose hips, your birch, your maple. All of those are going to be set on low. Now we are turning on the revolver for this one, so the revolver will be on, so we have the possibility of spawning that. And then the other thing we've done is the chance of wolves is very high and timber wolves is very high. So that is in accordance with what you'd get wolf-wise on a stalker level difficulty. We also set the deer and the rabbit chance to low. We also put on the smell range to very high, and the scent increase from meat and blood is at high, which I believe is the highest. Yeah, that's the highest level you can have it on as well. So we basically ramped up the wolves, lowered down the passive wildlife. We've made it so we get no health back unless we are just sitting there just doing stuff, or we take a stem, or we eat a piece of food. It's sort of my version of misery, yeah. It's Atheenon's misery mode, basically. And we also set the harvestable plants to very low as well. So we'll have way less cattails, way less birch, way less maple, way less mushrooms, rose hips, all that sort of stuff in the game. And so the only thing I screwed up on is this part right here. So I need to share this code, and I need to go and modify this real quick, because the code is a little bit different than I had in there. So it'll take me just a second to do that real quick. HSM BJ8P LY. There's the difference. LY plus lowercase j. Lowercase j. And then Q. It's weird how you change one setting and that changes so much stuff. Okay. So the LY plus J. Q5ZW. Lowercase u, DYC. Okay.
Can stop me.
So there is the code. It's now in the description here. Let's copy that real quick. Let's save. It's now in the description on YouTube. And I'm gonna fix it real quick. Hey, Prince Hot Dog, thank you for the follow there. So that is the code right there if you want to play along at home. I wouldn't recommend it. But if you want to play along at home, you too can play along at home and have fun with it. Hey, Northern Lights, how you doing? And then we're gonna take this over here. I'm gonna patch this into the commands real quick. Just gotta fix it on two sides. One side is the YouTube side. The other side is the Twitch side. Save that there. All right, so let's go ahead and confirm that. And we are going to just start in Lower Bear. This is the other thing that's going to be kind of wild. We're going to do a random spawn. So we can spawn anywhere. We could spawn in Bleak Inlet. We could spawn in Mystery Lake. We could spawn in Broken Railroad. We could spawn in Mountain Town. We could spawn in any zone in the game. So we're going to go completely random. Let's go with a will. Even though we have 5 available, we're only going to take 2, like a regular interloper. We're going to take our regular 2. We're going to take the Cold Fusion. And we're going to take my favorite Snow Runner, or Snow Walker, because I like Snow Walker. And then we're going to call this one the Lolo. Alright, and here we go, boys and girls. This is going to be interesting. I don't know how this is going to go. I would imagine we're probably going to die at least once or twice doing this. At least once or twice. Hey, Northern Lights, how you doing, buddy? I hope things are going well for you. Yeah, I just gotta change this here real quick. Let's paste that in. Save. Alright, so it appears... Oh, wow, we're in Broken Frickin' Railroad? Oh, good God. Oh, good God. Yeah, we're getting the hell out of Broken Railroad. Essentially, this is a Forlorn Muskeg start. There's no way I'm going into Broken Railroad. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That is not happening. That is not occurring. Not on this guy's watch. Alright, so we need to get to the train car. We need to get to the train car and get a fire lit up. Because all of our warmth is going to go away very quickly, and any health we lose, we're going to have a harder time getting it back because we do not have the luxury. Not going there even for a Scooby snack. Nope, no Scooby snacks allowed. We don't really have the luxury of the health recovery when we sleep. So we get no health back when we sleep. We only get health back if we're all in the positive. At least it's a nice day. At least it's not a blizzard, I guess. I mean, it could have been a blizzard. That would have been worse. Yeah, well, not much I can do about that. Might as well get these out just in case. Wow, it is really early morning and it is super dupery cold. Nope, not even 2 Scooby snacks, Beastie. Not even 2 Scooby snacks.
Goddamn freezing.
Well, even though the cattails are set on low, there are so many in this zone that it's not really making a ton of difference at this point in time. Alright, there's 2 wolves out there that I can see. Is that a wolf over there? No, it's a piece. It's a rock. It's a rock. How do you beat the long dark? You don't beat the long dark. I mean, the only way to beat the long dark is to keep living day after day. Every day that you continue to live in the long dark, you've beat it just one more day. There is no actual end game for the long dark except for death. Okay, that was a mistake. And death will claim us all in the long dark eventually. Oh, my eyes are watering as well, Eggster. Okay. Actually, I got some sleep in my eyes still. Ugh. Alright. Well, it's definitely a nice day out so far. We're losing some health, which is never good, but at this point it's kind of unavoidable. We can't really get anywhere that's going to really save us right now. So the revised code is up there in chat. It just an exclamation point challenge. So. Oh, hey, Valor.
Valor underscore the desert fox cheered Dex 45. Bonjour. Nice.
And Corn Dog, thank you for the 30-bit as well. I appreciate that. So basically, we ramped up the wolves. We lowered down the regular guys, the regular stuff, the deer and the rabbits. We lowered down the health regen. We can get passive health regen when everything over here is in the white. That's the only time we can get health regen. We don't get it while we sleep. Well, except that we do get health regen back, and that'll never go away. But it's a very slow health regen. I'm gonna grab all this stuff back here because we're gonna need to make a fire in here. Hopefully the flare is still in there, even on custom settings. Got a can of doggy food. Some metal. Some coal. Hey, we got a cotton toque. Look at that. Oh. Alright, there we go. Let's go grab a couple more sticks here real quick. We're losing a little bit of health, but that's okay. Well, it's gonna be fine, boys and girls. It's going to be fine. Everything's gonna be okie dokie. Alright, there's our flare. We got lucky. And the flare was still here. There's that note. We're not gonna do that. And we got a wire. Alright, let's get the flare out. Alright. At least that gets us a fire going. Oh my goodness. Hey Dinesh, how you doing? Going down Wolf Alley in Broken Railroad is with no fire is an instant restart. Yeah. How you doing, Kenneth? Hope you're having a good day. Right now I'm playing some Valorant. Oh hey, that's nice. All right. All right, that's all the stuff we got on us right now. Jeez Louise. Got a couple frostbite risks. One of them's gone. The other one's gone. Let's drop that. We'll leave this here for the bear gods. We'll leave that there as an offering to the bear gods. To say, we are not worthy. We are not worthy. Hey, Sever Jab, how's it going? How you doing? You can either rewind it, Sever Jab, or you can just see the little rules right there that are going to pop up in YouTube right now. Basically, the basics of it is that we've turned up all the bad stuff, turned down the good stuff, and in some cases turned off the good stuff. Like, we cannot gain back any health from sleeping anymore, and we cannot, and birch bark is not good for us either. Birch bark does nothing for us. And we turned down deer and rabbit spawns. We turned up the wolf spawns. The smell detection range has been maxed out. The biggest one though is that we have low. Well, I'm just say at recovery. We're at recovery, at rest recovery, but it's low condition recovery. So it's only good if we use stims or if we're just resting around a campfire. We're just recovering around a campfire. I think at recovery rate is the wrong term for it because I had those two mixed up, so I had to do a little bit of quick editing there. I'll fix that here after we're done streaming. But yeah, it's just we turned up a lot of the bad stuff in the game, turned down some good stuff, and we added a revolver. We got cheeky and added a revolver because we were like, why not add a revolver to the game? So, because it's a revolver, it's fun to have. Doesn't mean we're gonna get one, doesn't mean we're gonna use one very often, so. Oh, whoa. Twitch is always bugged, Dinesh. It is always bugged. So, like, right now, we're gaining health back. Slowly gaining health back. Very slowly. Hey, Sever Jab, thank you for gifting out 5 Wolfpack memberships over on the YouTube side. Going out to Gaming Granny, Ben Hughes, Joe King Onyx, Galen Wadsworth, and Shiv. Welcome on in. Why didn't I put the rifle in? Because I never use it. I never use the rifle. I honestly just never use the rifle. It's just not my... It's not my bag. I just don't ever use it. So I just took it out. Alright, I just need to change this one line, this one word here while we're doing stuff. There we go. Changed it again. Perfect. Perfect. What? Sever Jab. I was looking away, Sever Jab. Oh my god. I was looking away at something else, and you did another 5 gifted memberships. Sever Jab coming in with the 5 more gifted memberships, going out to Cheryl Wilson, Isaac Oak, Azimuth Clark, Abby, and Cameron 80. Well, thank you so much for all those gifted memberships. Holy crap. Our fire's just about out. Let's go ahead and throw one more piece of coal on there. Let's grab some torches. Oh my goodness gracious. Hey, Chicken Butter on YouTube. How you doing, Chicken Butter on YouTube? Sever Jab, thank you for the 5 more. That's 10 gifted memberships over on the YouTube side. Thank you so much for supporting the channel that way, and welcome in on the YouTube side, members. There is some exclusive content over on YouTube for YouTube members, including LA Noir, including some of the Witcher 3 stuff, and There's Mega with a 19-month resub on the Twitch side. Cameron, how you doing? Thank you so much for that beautiful 19-month resub there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious.
12 just resubscribed for 19 months.
All right, let's go.
Now that my financial situation is more stable.
Oh, thank you so much, Mega. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, never should anybody feel if their financial, you know, as much as I love support, if your financials do not allow it, that is no problem at all. You show up, you be here. That is support enough in my mind. So, thank you very much, though, Mega. I really do appreciate that, man. 19 months is no small thing. So, it ain't no small thing. We're gonna grab as many of these as we can. We got a little bit better temperature. Chat is crazy. Yes, they are. They are. Chat is always crazy. Would love to stay in chat, but I'm out and about right now. Have a great stream, guys. All right, Cameron. Have a good one. We'll see you later. Thank you for coming by and saying hi and hanging out for a minute. And yes, thank you, Sever Jab, for those 10 gifted memberships there. That was super, super nice of you to do. Right now, our goal is to get to the Mystery Lake Camp office. We have a little bit of water on us, not much, but we got a little bit of water on us. I'm a little worried that a storm's coming up. It feels in my bones like there's going to be a storm soon. I don't know. I hope I'm wrong. All right, Chicken Butter, have a great one. Oh, are you saying just goodbye to the YouTube side? I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Ooh, I almost lost my torch. I wasn't paying attention. I almost lost my torch there. Not from the wind, but my own stupidity. We got a toolkit. Oh, there's no rose hips on that. Oh, there's the low. There's the low. That's one thing we also turned down was the spawn of all plants. All plant spawns are set on low as well. So that will include rose hips. That'll include mushrooms, birch, maple, cattails. All of those are set on low. So we won't see a lot of those. Or we'll see quite a few less than what we usually see. Let's put it that way. Quite a few less than what we usually see. Which is gonna be kind of wild. Yeah, I'm almost thinking, I'm trying to think now, since we spawned where we didn't get any matches yet. We've got how much water? We got 2 liters of water, which will last us for a little while. Not a ton, but it will last us for a little while. I guess let's see what we get in the camp office. Let's see what we get in the camp office. That'll make our mind up for us. Because if we get a mag lens, it's actually at this point I'd almost be more excited to find a mag lens in the camp office than I am to find a bedroll in the camp office. Because one of those two will show up in the camp office. And I'm trying to decide which one I would rather see there. I'd almost rather see the maglens in the camp office, just on the fact that making a fire right now without any matches will be very, very difficult. Well, there is Kenneth, there is a match spot near here, and that's if we go over to Mountain Town. Wow, there's no rose hips on any of those. None whatsoever on any of those. So we could go over towards Mountain Town out of Trapper's Cabin, and there is a match area. There is a guaranteed match right there. So we could do that. But I'd rather go in here and see what we get first. There's our hook. That hook's always there. Bandage for us. No bag lens, but we got a book. We got a kitchen, a wilderness kitchen book. There's another can for us. That's always something we can get here. And then there will be a couple pots here as well. Let's go ahead and light up a new torch. There'll be a pot here. There's possibility of a skillet here too, which will be very nice if we get it. There's a tater. There's another can. Tomato soup, a salt, a flour, a whetstone, a cooking skillet, a pot. What a gold mine this place is. Hey, Phobic, how you doing? Another tater under there. Let's make sure we got nothing under here. Nope. And there's that there. There we go. Bum 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 bum. Grab that paper there too, because why not? Another can for us. There's lots of cloth in here too. They change loot spawns because it's usually behind the broken table. What? Oh, the maglens? Yeah, it can be right. It can be right back there. There's several places it can show up in here, though. I'm not doing too bad. I'm not doing too bad, Phobic. Sorry that it sounds like things are not going the greatest for you right now. I hope things do get better for you, my friend. Oh, we got the bedroll here. I'm not disappointed, but it just means we won't get a maglens here. Just means we don't get the maglens. There won't be any maglens in here. You either get the bedroll or the maglens, and at this point, I almost would have rather got the maglens. But since we got the bedroll, you know, we got the bedroll. It's a good thing. And we got a scarf too. So that's not. No, I'm not gonna turn my nose up at it. I'm not gonna snub it. You know, it's like, hey, it's good. It's good. We could get the maglens up at the Forestry Lookout. We could get the maglens over at the... There's a couple places we get maglens at, so... That didn't work at all. And I even used a book, so I have an 80% chance of getting the fire started, and it still didn't work. I just want to get this going for like maybe 3, maybe 4 hours. Get like a whole bunch of water done up here if we can. Okay, we should have one more try. Yeah, it's a 10%, 9%. Okay. Because when you light a fire with a torch, it takes 5% off your torch per light, pretty much. Because it takes 5% to get it all the way around the circle. So as long as you got 5% or more on your torch, you can still try again. There we go. Because see, now our torch is at 5%, and it was at 10. So, all right. So we're just gonna put that out. There we go. Let's go ahead and add in. Let's add in some sticks. Mrs. Honeypot with a 35. Thank you, Mrs. Honeypot. Woo! Thank you for that big 35-month resub there. I appreciate that very, very much. How are you, Mr. Lemon Tree, doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh yeah, that is the plan, Kenneth, to make up a lot of water. Do up a lot of water here. Let's get a liter there. Let's get a couple liters there. There we go. Perfect. That'll take about an hour to do. How long will it take to do that? 45 minutes? Oh, heck yeah. Let's get that broken down. Beautiful. 13 minutes still boiled there. This way we can get a little bit of wood in here. And we can also get a little bit of our... Okay, so that's still boiled there. All right. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it, Miss Honeypot. All right, we got another hour on that. Let's see, is there anything else we can break down here? How about this chair? That is 2 hours worth. I think this one's the same. Yeah, that's 2 hours worth of breaking down there. And I think this one, is that one the same? No, that one's a 45-minute-er. We'll do that. We'll get that one broken down in 45. And we'll take a little bit of cloth while we're in here, too. But let's go ahead and get this broken down, too. Do that and that. And that gives us boiled and boiled. And then let's just add a little bit more reclaimed. Get that up to 2 hours. There we go. 2 liters, and I could break down... I could break that chair down, but I don't think I really want to. I think we'll just take some cloth. We do need to eat a little bit. I'm going to eat a couple of these. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. It's, I'm going to be, this next month is going to be really busy for me. I'm going to be moving this next month. So things are going to be a little bit helter-skelter for a while, but by the beginning of November, I'll be settled again. So I hate moving, but you know it's something that needs to be done. I can throw all those in there, throw that in there. I can throw that in there. Chair gave me puppy dog eyes. I went, no, don't break me down. Don't do it, Atheenon. You don't want to. I'm just a chair. I'm just a chair in this world. I'm just a squirrel in the world. Yeah, the chair didn't want me to, Beastie. You're right. You're right. The chair was like, please, just leave me be. Just let me be here in peace. No, I'm moving in with my family, actually. I'm moving in with my brother, come the beginning of November. Him and his wife, they finally got a settlement on their house, after much being jerked around by the insurance company. They finally got a settlement, and they will be, they're getting a new place, and, it's gonna have a lot of room in it, so I'm gonna be moving in with him. So, and it will be closer to family overall as well. So that's gonna be nice too. I'd like to cook those taters up before. That's only 10 minutes. Alrighty. Eight minutes still boiled. Okay, boiled. Boiled. Tater. Tater. 48 minutes, 51 minutes on the fire. How many torches do I have? I do not have a lot of torches, so let's go ahead and throw... sticks on there. But no, it'll be good. It'll be very nice. Quite looking forward to it. And it just kind of just came out of me and my brother talking while we were doing some stuff together, and you know, he's basically if I didn't move in with them, they were gonna look for another roommate anyway. So it's not like me moving in, you know, changes anything. They were gonna be They were going to be. They already have one guy who rents from them now, and he'll be moving in with them as well. But they have enough room in their new place to rent out another room to somebody, and that somebody just so happens to be me. So it'll work out good. It'll work out good for all of us. Gives me a place. It'll be quite substantially cheaper than what I'm, in right now. And it will make sure that he has, somebody in there who's not going to be a complete, jackass. At least I won't try to be too much of a jackass most of the time, I'll try to not to be too much of a jackass. All right, we got 9 liters of water now, so that should hold us over for a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and get some sleep while we can. But no, it'll be really nice. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Well, I didn't boil them. I just baked them. I went full baked potato. Full baked potato. Really like your live stream, man. Aw, Cajun, thank you so much, man. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're able to make it by. Let's go ahead and drink. Let's sleep the last little bitty boo here. Now, right now, we have no way of starting a fire. So, we are defenseless against wolves. Never go full baked potato. No. Never, ever go full baked potato. So, yeah, right now, we are defenseless against wolves, which is going to be a little scary. Had a baked sweet potato yesterday. Yum! Sweet potatoes are good. We get there's a time of year here in Oregon where we get sweet potato fries at Burgerville. Burgerville will have sweet potato French fries. It's really good. They're really, really good. Actually, they're amazeballs. There we go. Change that. Save that. Sorry, I need to change one or two things here real quick. Alrighty. I screwed up in my wording on my little explanation of the challenge, so I just need to change that from low at-rest recovery to condition recovery. Because, see, we got no health back for sleeping last night. For sleeping last night, we got nothing back. Now, we could get back health by... we could get health back by having everything in the white and just sitting here. Like, we could sit here and read a book and get health back. But... Hey, Copper Hamster with the 6-month... Ooh, that doesn't look good. 6-month Twitch Prime. Things that aren't made in air fryer, the list, it keeps getting smaller and smaller.
Just resubscribed for 6 months.
It indeed does. Well, it's not on misery mode. It's a custom setting. It's a custom game that we are starting, and we're just trying to see how long we can live in it. And I honestly don't know how long we're gonna live in it. To be honest, I really truly do not know. I do know that I want to leave most of these here, though. But I'll turn a couple of these into tinder plugs. So we set some things very low, and we set other things very high. Okay. My allergies are really killing me, so excuse me if I am a little stuffed up. Ugh. Yeah, I'm a little on the stoofy side. Let's see if the weather's changed a little bit out here since we were doing some stuff there. Okay. It doesn't look as bad out here now. See, I'm almost tempted to go to... God, I'm like torn right now. Wherever we go, we're gonna freeze. Huh. I'm almost tempted to go... I think we should go to Trapper's Cabin and try to go into Milton. Yeah, so you weren't even that warm in here. There's no way to change beachcombing, unfortunately. Beachcombing is set on baseline loot. Yeah, beachcombing is a baseline loot item. So there's no way to change it. It's all on Interloper, it's already set to the lowest setting. And it's tied to that, unfortunately. But there is no real way to nerf beachcombing, unfortunately. And I'll see Trappers has there's like 2 wolves on the way to Trappers. And I have wolves set to very, very high. Hey Kuzo, how you doing? Probably almost be better to go down the tracks and then cut over. Because if we go across that way, it's more direct, but there's a wolf over there. Don't mind the wolves, they will be an issue. Okay. You would love to see me kitted out in all the best gear in the game, Mucklux, couch, and sweater and the such. Yeah, I've played that before. I've played like in Stalker before and got all that stuff, and man, it's crazy how warm you can get in the game. It is really, truly, ludicrously nuts how warm you can get. Now, sometimes the wolf will be over here, too, but I don't see him right now. So I think we might be safe. Yeah, it feels like it's going to be a blizzard, doesn't it? See, here's the other problem. I can get through the cave here during the daytime. I can't get through it during night though. No, Kuzo, I live in America. I live just south of the Canadian border by like, I don't know, 4 hours. So not Canadian. No, I'm not from Canada. We just rock the toque because hey, we're playing a Canadian game, so we might as well. Moving Target MT, how you doing? Hello, hello. But I've been told by a couple Canadians that they have adopted me, so I guess I am kind of Canadian. And I have trees that have been planted for me in Canada, so I sort of have some Canadian. I got trees up in Canada.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Hinterland actually planted. Oh, there's where Birch was. Hinterland actually planted some trees up in Canada in my name, so. And I have the certificate up there to prove it. Set up a custom game like the Interloper, but crank up the loot to Pilgrim. That would be crazy. That would be absolutely nutty. I heard that coming a mile away. Can't fool me. Can't fool me. You're from Raqqa. I want to visit Banff someday and see snow once in my life. Snow is overrated, Kuzo. I'm just gonna tell you right now, snow is way overrated. It's fun if you don't have to live in it. Let's just put it that way. It's fun if you don't have to live in that. But, you know, if you've never seen it before, that would be worth seeing, yes. It's worth seeing at least once. Beastie, birch bark is turned off. Birch bark is Tinder. Birch bark is Tinder in my game. There is no birch bark. Birch bark teas are turned off. That's part of the challenge. So yes, no birch bark tea. Laka, hello, hello. Victoria, how are you doing, Victoria? Hope you're having a good day. So yes, you will see me run right by birch bark all the time because it does me no good at all to try to get it. Ratcha, how are you doing? On Misery, beachcombing loot is half compared to Loper. They'll probably add beachcombing modifier as a custom game option someday. Possibly. There's no birching allowed. No, we can't birch about anything in the game. Oh, my allergies are still kicking my ass too. Don't worry about it, Lockup. They're still kicking my butt too. I feel them every moment. Let's check here first. No hacksaw.
There's got to be something useful in here.
Disinfectant's not bad. We have no pry bar yet. We got a frontier shooting guide. There's a revolver card. There's another revolver cartridge. Okay, we got a couple revolver. Bleh. Words. Hard. Not. Easy. Say things. And I have no torches, so I can't light anything up in here. I'm just being extra careful and looking around at loots. Sewing kit. That's nice. Crochet stuff. Oh, I thought I saw something down in that crate. I did not. There's a book. Birch bark tea, Kenneth, is turned off. That means that you can't even craft it. When you turn off birch bark tea, the crafting is not even available. It doesn't even. Here, I'll show you. If you look in our medicine stuff, birch bark tea doesn't even appear on it. You can't even craft it. There's no crafting of it even allowed. So you can't even use it to warm up. 4 and then 52. Yes, one of my aunts went to Europe and they say snow is tough, but I want to see it still. Oh yeah, if you've never seen it, you know, you definitely should. It is just highly overrated though. So 4 and 54. There we go. Wow. Okay, well, that is a boon from the gods right there. That was a boon from the gods. Thank you, Long Dark gods, for the massive gift there. I appreciate that very, very much. Alrighty. That was awesome. Oh yeah, don't worry about it, Kenneth. Yeah, no. Since we're doing a custom game, Kenneth, no question is off limits. No question is considered dumb or stupid or anything like that. Every question's valid because we changed a lot in the settings. We changed a lot of stuff in the custom settings, so don't feel bad about asking about anything. All right, I wanted the I almost said Macajaw. The Mackinaw, the Big Mac. How can you overrate a snowball fight? I never liked snowball fights myself. I always found that in the end I was wet and I didn't like it. All right, let's get up to the cave here. I always found I was wet and cold. The Macajaw. It's a Macajaw. That's what my brain wanted to say. I never was a big snowball fight person, Victorian. But I don't like to be cold and wet, so... Look at that, it's 1 degree, it's 1 arrow down when we're out of the wind. That is pretty hilarious. Have I tried misery mode? Yeah, a couple times. It's just, I have, Diego, I just have no interest in misery mode. Once they take away the health regen, I'm just like, nah, I'm good. I was a good target too, that is true. I'm gonna give you guys night vision. Yeah, I don't mind, I actually don't mind some of the afflictions they put on in Misery. I think they're kind of interesting. I wish we had the option to turn them on in regular gameplay modes. Maybe turn on even 1 or 2 of them or something. But once the health regen debuff comes in, I just have no interest in playing it anymore. It just doesn't even interest me at all. I'm just like, nah, I'm good. And I just kind of like lose all interest in playing it. I mean, even Dark played it to 1,000 days, so it's not like it's impossible to live in it. But it just gets very boring after a while, because you can't take any risks that'll really risk your health. You have to be very, very, very conservative play, and I'm not. I am the last thing from a conservative player of the game. Conservative play is not in my wheelhouse. We are a little bit on the heavy side. It's mainly the water we're carrying, which is okay. Yeah, of all the things I would describe myself as, Zio Diego, I am not a conservative player. I play rather fast and loose. Some more coal there. I'm sort of hunting around in the dark here right now. Luckily, this cave is one of the lightest caves in the game, so you can kind of find your way through. I mean, this is what I'm seeing right now, and so you can kind of find. I'm giving you guys that. I'm kind of seeing this. Hey, perfect trip with the raid. How's it going, everybody in Perfect Trips channel? Let's take a little short break for a second. How you doing over there on Perfect Trips channel? Hope you guys all had a good day. Last playing some 7 days as well. Thank you for the host with 89 viewers. Appreciate that very much, my friend. Gonna raid and lurk for a bit? Thank you much. Yeah, we are doing a new challenge today that we just wanted to do. We basically turn down the health regen. You get low condition recovery, stims, and crafted food, not with birch bark, excluding birch bark tea. Birch bark tea is turned off. We did turn the revolver on because I just wanted the revolver on. I'm like, well, I'm doing a custom game anyway. I think the revolver is a perfectly fine item to have in Interloper anyway. So we turned the revolver on. The harvestable plants are set on low. As is container item density. Deer and rabbit spawns are set on low. Now, conversely, wolves are set to very high. So you get kind of stalker quantity wolves. And smell detection range and smell and detection range have been maxed out. And the code is there in chat if you want to take a look at it. If you want to take a closer look at the settings. We also put harvestable plants are on low, which is gonna affect us a lot because we depend on cattails, rose hips, mushrooms a lot in this game, and we're not gonna have a lot of them. So that's gonna make it kind of interesting as well. But welcome everybody. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Atheenon. I play a variety of first-person survival games on the channel. Right now, the main ones I'm playing are Long Dark, of course, Icarus, 7 Days to Die, Planet Crafter. Those are like the main 4 that I'm concentrating on right now. Probably going to concentrate on those through the end of the year, and then we'll kind of see where we go from there. But yeah, welcome on in, everybody. I hope you're all having a great day. I hope you had fun in Perfect Trips chat. For those of you who've never gone over and checked out Perfect Trip before, please click his link there in the chat and go give him a follow on the Twitch side. Give him some love. He's a great long dark streamer. Does a lot of cool stuff on his channel. Alrighty, so we've got some books, we've got some things, we got some stuff. We did get our bedroll, which is nice. Let's see. Do we? Yeah, let's. We did find a Mackinac jacket, which is cool. Do you like hot or winter season? I like winter because I can always put more clothes on. Kuzo. I can only take so many clothes off before you know, they'll call the police. So for me, I prefer winter time because I don't need the police called on me. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. So we don't have any yet, but to guarantee that we get gloves very soon, okay, it sounds like the storm went away. We are a little on the heavy side right now. Let's go ahead and we'll just craft our gloves up here. Because this will guarantee that we'll get gloves very soon if we craft gloves. If we craft gloves, we can get gloves easily. It'll give us like 15 pairs of gloves here very quick. That'll stop frostbite from happening though. That's the important thing. I don't know why my pants are on the inside. I'm gonna put everything on the outside like I like it. Alright, so that has windproof on it. Let's repair that up one more time. Very hot in Syria, hot season I hate. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of the heat. I like once it gets above like 75-ish or so, I'm kind of like, yeah, I'm gonna stay indoors as much as I possibly can right now and not be outdoors because I just don't want to get too warm. All right, let's read this book here. It's too dark to read now. Okay. Well, I tried to read a little bit. The game just didn't want to let me. We do have a couple of revolver shells, which is nice. We did grab ourselves again a can of gunpowder, which acts as accelerant if you want to use it that way. I do have all this scrap metal on me. We sort of need to figure our weight out here because we got a lot of stuff on us right now. I'm going to drop all those here. I don't have a mag lens now. I do not have a mag lens. I'll drop some of those here.
Too much stuff to carry.
The nice thing about going to Milton is we're going to get a lot of water in Milton. So we're down to 26. Okay, we can go higher than that because we will be fully rested in the morning. So that's not a problem. Just going to smash open the dog food and eat that real quick as well. Alright, is there anything else I can do? No, let's just get some sleep. We were very lucky to find the bedroll. The bedroll makes a difference in so many ways. Again, you notice we did not get any food back from or any health back from sleeping last night. So on day one, we went down to 83%, 76%. We did get a couple percentage back. We did get a couple percentage back just by reading and doing some other stuff. Dog food, hoo-ha-ha. Let's choke down some more dog food, hoo-ha-ha. So it goes from 500 calories to 360. We got the bedroll in the Mystery Lake camp office. It was a camp office bedroll for us. So we are down to 25.48 kilos right now, which is good. The sun is up. I guess I will take the metal. All right, we'll just leave it. We'll leave a little bit of water here. Oh, one thing we will. We'll eat the cattails as we go. Oh wow, that's not good weather. You know what? Let's not do that right now. Let's not do that right now. I have an appointment with a new vascular doctor for the pain and lower legs and feet. Oh, nice. Well, I hope the new doctor gives you some good help there, Bad Boy Gamer. I hope they can give you a hand. Let's just read for a couple hours. And let's read for another hour. We'll just read that book there. There we go. You have to sleep. Okay, go get your rest, my friend. You got an exam tomorrow? Get your rest. Get yourself taken care of. I am not gonna actually, you know what? I'm actually probably gonna read that book just for the sake of that it's a book that I can read and that can use up time. We'll probably read more books on this run than we've ever read before. No death, corn dog. Yeah, no deaths. No deaths. We want 0 deaths. 0, dude, 0 crates. 0 wolves, 0 deaths. All right. And by the way, boys and girls, there is the schedule for the upcoming week. I think that should be correct. Let me just make sure. Let me just make sure that that's correct. That Planet Crafter. We got Tryout Thursday, version 1.0. Then we got Icarus and Icarus. There we go. Yep. Icarus is on the weekends. We got 7 Days to Die. We got 7 Days to Die Afterlife today. We got 7 Days to Die Afterlife probably on Thursday. We'll do Planet Crafter tomorrow. And then I do need to change the title for the Long Dark segments, because it is not our Ready to Go guides. We finished up our Ready to Go guides. All of those are up on YouTube, ready for you to watch if you missed them, or if you want to go back and check any of them out. Those are already up on the YouTube side for you to watch and check out as you will. Those were a lot of fun to do. It's great to sort of update them, kind of look at the new loot tables, look at where, you know, loot can now spawn. Sort of just kind of go in depth and see what it looks like now in the new version of the game. All right, we're 29.33. So we can climb down with what we got. We can probably pick up 2 more sticks. 29.63, excellent. No whammies, big money. Yep, no whammies, big money, no whammies. Big money time, baby. But yes, generally the schedule that's up there is absolutely correct. There are some rabbits over here. I want to grab a couple of those real quick before we go in. Oh, you turned, you little bastards. You turned. How dare you? Wow, finding these is really, really hard now. I'm taking a little bit of cold damage here. I need to get inside before it gets much worse. At least get into the cave and get our matches. Just gotta pray those matches are still there. You guys just keep running down towards the cave there. That way I don't have to carry you very far when I kill you. I mean, when I pet you. There we go. Do I have a pet? No, I don't. I'm not responsible enough to take care of pets. I know myself too well, Kuzo. I love animals, but I would not subject one of them to being to being in my house. That's something I would not do. Okay, it's still cold back here. Let's light a torch. Tinder plug. All right, we're at positive. Oh, we're at positive 2 now. And there's the negative. So let's get in the positive.
So cold. Just want to lay down for a bit.
Okay, we do have that. So let's go over here. Get that started up nice and quick. Step back over the line. Put that out. Get some, let's get a piece of coal on there. A couple of reclaimed wood. And a few of our sticks. There we go. Maybe one day, Kuzo, when I have more time and energy, because pets are a lot of work. I believe pets are a huge responsibility, and I don't take that very lightly. And there's nothing I hate worse than seeing a pet that is not, that is not being treated well. And if I have a pet again, I will want to treat them well. So I don't want to get a pet before I'm ready. My allergies are killing me today. Sorry about that, guys and gals.
Power in the verse can stop me.
So if I'm ready for a pet one day, I will get a pet again. But it's probably gonna be down the road. I mean, I love animals. My friend has 2 cats. I love her cats to death, but I just know I don't have enough time or energy for an animal right now. Especially, I'd love a dog. I would love to get a dog, but you gotta understand, dogs take walking, they take exercising, they take up a lot of your time. And I know myself as a person, I'm not ready for that. I would not give that dog the best life. And I wouldn't want to have to subject them to that. So for right now, I'm just like, hey, I'm not gonna have any pets. It's cool. I can go enjoy other people's pets. I can, be all oogly googly with other people's pets and have fun with them. But I'm just not gonna have any myself right now. So let's go ahead and prepare our rosehip. But thank you for the follow there, Attack Librarian. I appreciate that very much. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing is if you really want to love your pet, you need to take them in and get them vet checkups. You need to get the shots for them, get them spayed and neutered. You need to do the whole shebang, and that costs a lot of money. And I'm not saying that pet's not worth it, but I'm saying the pet isn't worth it to me right now. Actually, Ratcha, the box of matches here is guaranteed. This box of matches in this pack is always here. It's always there. Let's go see if we can get that other rabbit. Here, little rabbity. Nobody's gonna hurt you, buddy. I just want to be your friend. I just want to be your friend. See, look, I'm gonna be your friend. Okay, bye-bye. See, I'm gonna keep him in my pocket. I'm gonna love him and squeeze him and pat his furry head. Yep, pets and cuddles and give them back. Yep, that's what I do with animals. I give them pets and cuddles and give them back. I go, yep, they're yours. Have fun. Okay, that's hot, right? And that's boiling. Oh, that's 42 minutes till boiled. Okay, let's go ahead and just put a liter on there as well. Let's get Mr. Rabbity. Where's my backpack? Let's get Mr. Rabbity. Let's drop him. I'm keeping him warm from the cold. See, yeah, we're putting him in here. We're putting him in here. We're going to keep him warm from the cold so he doesn't get cold. No one let Ath get a pet rabbit, please. I would not do that to a real rabbit, okay? Unless I was starving in a survival situation, then yes, I would I would totally do that to a real rabbit. I would totally do that to a real rabbit. If I was in a starving situation, I would totally do it. At this point, it's either warm up or die. So we're gonna warm up. We're gonna warm up. Hey, Redacted, how you doing? How's it going there, my friend? All right, let's go ahead and grab our pot and that. Let's leave that. We got just about 7 hours on that fire. Put our bedroll out here. If Hath had a rabbit, he'd probably use it as a puppet all the time to crack himself up. I probably would. You're missing. Hey, don't worry about it, Ratcha. That's totally okay, man. Don't worry about it. We get no health back for sleeping anyway, so it doesn't matter how long we sleep. That's one thing too, is that oh wow, it got really cold out there really fast. That's one thing as well, is that the since the like herbal teas are going to be of no good to us. They're no good to us because it doesn't matter. See, keep Mr. Rabbit nice and warm next to the fire. Exactly. You know, I'm a rabbitarian. I'm not a humanitarian. I'm a rabbitarian. See, I'm keeping the rabbits nice and warm right next to the fire. They're like, oh, thank you, Atheenon. We were gonna freeze out there to death, and you brought us in here. Unfortunately, our rib cages are kind of open, but yeah, teas are calories only. The herbal teas are calories and they're calories and water, and that's it. I mean, I'll still make them up because you do get a cooking skill up for them, but they are only worth calories and water at this point. They don't do anything for us. I mean, I guess now would be the time to go if I wanted to. Oh, nope. It cleared up. It cleared up. Okay, good. I like it. I like this a lot. Okay, what's our weight at? 24? So if we eat that, we can keep that for a little bit later. Let's drink some water. No, actually, let's eat this first because we'll get a little bit of water from it. And then let's pick that up. Drink a little bit of our water. Yes, we can get health back through 3 ways. There's 3 ways we can get health back. The end game foods, like the prepper's pie, those sort of things, we could get health back with. We can also get health back if we just sit around and we got everything in the white, and we're just sitting around in a house reading a book. Or when we craft, or when we go foraging, we can get our health back. Because we'll just be near a fire. As long as we aren't starving or thirsty, we'll get our health back. And then stims are the other way we can get health back. What is my favorite food? Macaroni and cheese. My mom's macaroni and cheese, to be specific. That's probably, if I could only eat one thing in the world ever again, it'd be that. Oh, don't worry, no. Kuzo, don't worry about it. You're doing grand. You're doing grand. Doing just fine, my friend. So yeah, my mom's macaroni and cheese is what I choose. That's probably my favorite food in the whole world. You know, when my mom is gone, I will sort that. I will miss that so very much. No mushrooms. No mushrooms. No mushrooms. There's no mushrooms. Oh, there goes my torch. Damn it. I was hoping my torch wouldn't go out, but it did. Shooting shenanigans. I'll give you guys night vision so you can see a little bit better.